Welcome to our YouTube channel, where we embark on an extraordinary journey into the realm of human games. Join us as we delve into the pages of a remarkable book that uncovers the vast and intricate tapestry of games played by humans. From ancient civilizations to the digital age, this comprehensive exploration offers a deep understanding of the diverse and captivating world of human games. In this thought-provoking and enlightening book, we delve into the origins, evolution, and cultural significance of games that have shaped human history. We examine the fundamental aspects of human nature that drive our inclination towards play, competition, and social interaction. Through captivating anecdotes, insightful analysis, and extensive research, we uncover the profound impact that games have had on human societies across time and continents. From traditional board games to high-stakes sports, from strategic mind games to immersive video games, this book delves into a wide range of game types. We explore the psychological dimensions of games, including the thrill of competition, the power of teamwork, and the quest for mastery. We also examine the social dynamics that emerge within game-playing communities, the bonds that form, and the lessons learned through shared experiences. Moreover, this book delves into the cultural significance of games, revealing how they reflect and shape the values, beliefs, and traditions of different societies. We unravel the symbolic meaning behind rituals, ceremonies, and traditional games, shedding light on the ways in which games serve as vehicles for cultural expression and preservation. Whether you're a passionate gamer, a student of human behavior, or simply intrigued by the fascinating intricacies of human games, this book offers a wealth of knowledge and insights. It invites you to embark on a journey of exploration, where you'll gain a deeper appreciation for the power of play, the complexities of human interaction, and the profound impact of games on our lives. Join us as we unravel the secrets of human games, celebrating their diversity, exploring their depths, and discovering the universal threads that connect us through the timeless joy of play. A Book of Games Played by Humans is a comprehensive exploration that delves into the fascinating world of human games, offering readers a deep understanding of their origins, evolution, and cultural significance. This detailed book takes an in-depth look at various game types, ranging from traditional board games to modern video games, and everything in between. The book starts by delving into the fundamental aspects of human nature that drive our inclination towards play. It explores the psychological dimensions of games, including the thrill of competition, the joy of exploration, and the satisfaction of problem-solving. By examining the motivations and emotions that arise during gameplay, readers gain insights into the complexities of human behavior and the ways in which games tap into our innate desires. Throughout the book, readers are taken on a journey through different historical periods and cultures, uncovering the role that games have played in shaping societies. From ancient civilizations where games were used for religious or educational purposes to contemporary times, where games serve as sources of entertainment and social interaction, the book examines how games mirror the values, beliefs, and traditions of different societies. Moreover, the book explores the social dynamics that emerge within game-playing communities. It looks at the bonds formed through cooperative gameplay, the rivalries that arise during competitive matches, and the sense of camaraderie that develops among players. By examining the social aspects of games, readers gain a deeper understanding of the ways in which games connect people and foster social interactions. Additionally, the book delves into the cultural significance of games, shedding light on how they reflect and preserve cultural identity. It explores the symbolism behind traditional games, rituals, and ceremonies, revealing how games serve as vehicles for cultural expression and storytelling. By understanding the cultural context in which games are played, readers gain a broader perspective on the rich tapestry of human traditions and practices. Overall, A Book of Games Played by Humans offers a comprehensive and captivating exploration of the diverse and intriguing world of human games. It invites readers to embark on a journey of discovery where they can gain profound insights into the complexities of human nature, the power of play, and the ways in which games shape our lives and societies. A Book of Games Played by Humans dives deeper into various aspects of human games, providing readers with a wealth of knowledge and insights. Here are some additional points that the book explores. Historical evolution. The book delves into the historical evolution of games, tracing their origins back to ancient civilizations and exploring how they have evolved over time. It examines the ways in which games have adapted to changes in technology, social structures, and cultural norms. Game design and mechanics. Readers gain an understanding of the principles of game design and the mechanics that make games engaging and enjoyable. The book explores the elements of game structure, player interaction, and rule systems, shedding light on how these components shape the overall gaming experience. Cognitive benefits. Games are not only sources of entertainment, but also have cognitive benefits. The book explores the cognitive processes involved in gameplay, such as problem solving, critical thinking, decision-making, and spatial reasoning. It highlights how games can enhance these cognitive skills and contribute to intellectual development. Educational and therapeutic applications. The book examines the educational and therapeutic applications of games. It explores how games can be utilized as effective tools for learning, skill development, and therapy. From educational games in schools to gamified training programs in professional settings, the book showcases the wide-ranging impact of games beyond mere entertainment. Cultural exchange and globalization. Games have served as a means of cultural exchange throughout history. The book explores how games have been instrumental in facilitating cultural understanding, fostering connections between different societies, and promoting cross-cultural dialogue. It also examines the impact of globalization on the spread and adaptation of games across different regions of the world. Ethical and social implications. The book delves into the ethical and social implications of games. It discusses issues such as violence in video games, the representation of gender and diversity, and the impact of gaming communities on social dynamics. By exploring these topics, readers are encouraged to reflect on the positive and negative aspects of games in society. Future of games. The book offers a glimpse into the future of games, exploring emerging technologies, trends, and innovations. It discusses virtual reality, augmented reality, esports, and other advancements that are shaping the future of gaming. Readers gain insights into how these developments will impact the way games are played, experienced, and integrated into various aspects of life. As readers immerse themselves in the pages of the Book of Games Played by Humans, they will gain a comprehensive understanding of the multifaceted nature of games, their cultural significance, and their impact on individuals and societies. The book provides a holistic exploration of games, encompassing their historical, psychological, cultural, and social dimensions, and invites readers to engage in a deeper appreciation of the fascinating world of human games. Here are a few more aspects that A Book of Games Played by Humans explores. Game theory. The book delves into the field of game theory, which analyzes strategic decision-making in games, including mathematical models and concepts such as Nash equilibrium. It examines how game theory principles apply not only to traditional board games, but also to real-life scenarios, such as economics, politics, and social interactions. Games as cultural artifacts. The book delves into games as cultural artifacts, reflecting the values, beliefs, and historical contexts of the societies in which they originate. It explores how games can provide insights into cultural norms, social hierarchies, and power dynamics, offering readers a lens through which to explore diverse cultures and their unique perspectives. Games and identity. The book explores the relationship between games and identity, examining how games can shape individual and group identities. It discusses how games provide opportunities for self-expression, representation, and exploration of different roles and personas. It also explores the ways in which games can influence and challenge societal norms and stereotypes. Games and technology. The book delves into the intersection of games and technology, examining how advancements in technology have revolutionized the gaming industry. It discusses the impact of virtual reality, augmented reality, and artificial intelligence on game design, immersion, and player experiences, offering readers a glimpse into the exciting future of gaming technology. Games and social change. The book explores how games can be used as tools for social change and activism. It discusses examples of games that tackle important social issues, promote empathy, and raise awareness about various causes. It also examines the potential of games to foster inclusivity, diversity, and social justice. Games and emotional engagement. The book delves into the emotional engagement that games can evoke. It explores how games can elicit a range of emotions, from joy and excitement to fear and sadness. It discusses the ways in which storytelling, music, art, and gameplay mechanics contribute to the emotional impact of games, creating immersive and memorable experiences. Games and well-being. The book examines the relationship between games and well-being. It explores the positive effects of games on mental health, stress reduction, and social connections. It also discusses the potential risks of excessive gaming and the importance of maintaining a healthy balance between gaming and other aspects of life. Games and innovation. The book explores how games have been a catalyst for innovation in various fields. It discusses how game mechanics and principles have been applied to areas such as education, healthcare, business, and problem solving, leading to new and creative approaches to complex challenges. By delving into these additional aspects, A Book of Games Played by Humans offers readers a comprehensive exploration of the multifaceted nature and impact of games. It invites readers to reflect on the broader implications of games beyond entertainment and encourages a deeper appreciation for the ways in which games shape our world, our identities, and our experiences as humans. Here are some more intriguing aspects that A Book of Games Played by Humans explores. Games and socialization. The book delves into how games play a crucial role in socialization processes. It examines how games facilitate social interactions, build relationships, and promote teamwork and collaboration. It explores the ways in which games provide a platform for individuals to connect, communicate, and bond with others, fostering a sense of community and belonging. Games and creativity. The book explores the relationship between games and creativity. It discusses how games stimulate imagination, problem-solving skills, and innovation. It examines the ways in which game design, level creation, and modding communities provide outlets for creative expression and enable players to become active participants in shaping game experiences. Games and learning. The book delves into the educational potential of games. It examines how games can be designed to enhance learning outcomes and engage learners in meaningful and immersive experiences. It explores the concept of serious games and their applications in areas such as education, training, and skill development. Games and empowerment. The book examines how games can empower individuals and communities. It discusses how games can provide a sense of agency, accomplishment, and personal growth. It explores the ways in which games can challenge societal norms, promote social change, and empower marginalized groups by providing spaces for representation and self-advocacy. Games and escapism. The book explores the psychological aspect of games as a form of escapism. It examines how games offer players an opportunity to step into different worlds, assume different roles, and temporarily escape from the stresses and realities of everyday life. It discusses the positive and negative aspects of escapism in games and its impact on player well-being. Games and cross-generational play. The book delves into the phenomenon of cross-generational play, where games bring together people of different ages. It explores the ways in which games bridge generational gaps, facilitate intergenerational bonding, and provide shared experiences and memories across different age groups. Games and ethics of competition. The book discusses the ethical considerations surrounding competition in games. It examines the balance between fair play, sportsmanship, and the desire to win. It explores topics such as cheating, doping, and the impact of competition on player behavior and integrity. Games and virtual economies. The book explores the concept of virtual economies within games. It examines how virtual currencies, trading systems, and in-game economies function. It discusses the impact of virtual economies on player behavior, the emergence of real-world marketplaces for virtual goods, and the ethical and legal implications of these transactions. By delving into these additional aspects, A Book of Games Played by Humans offers readers a comprehensive exploration of the profound impact of games on various aspects of human life. It invites readers to reflect on the intricate interplay between games and society, culture, psychology, education, and personal experiences, presenting a nuanced understanding of the diverse and captivating world of human games. Here are a few more intriguing aspects that A Book of Games Played by Humans explores. Games and memory. The book delves into the relationship between games and memory. It explores how games can enhance memory retention and cognitive abilities. It discusses the use of memory-based mechanics in games, such as puzzle solving and pattern recognition, and how these elements can improve memory skills in players. Games and physical activity. The book examines the intersection of games and physical activity. It explores the rise of active gaming, such as motion-controlled consoles and virtual reality fitness experiences. It discusses the potential benefits of incorporating physical activity into gameplay and the impact of gamification on promoting a more active lifestyle. Games and narrative. The book delves into the narrative aspects of games. It explores how storytelling techniques are employed in games to create immersive and engaging experiences. It discusses the interplay between gameplay and narrative, examining the ways in which player agency and choice shape the unfolding of a game story. Games and morality. The book explores the ethical and moral dimensions of games. It discusses how games can present players with moral dilemmas and explore complex ethical issues. It examines the impact of player choices within games and the ethical considerations involved in the design and portrayal of game content. Games and cultural adaptation. The book delves into the adaptation of games across different cultures. It explores how games are localized and modified to suit the preferences, values, and cultural contexts of specific regions. It discusses the challenges and opportunities that arise when games are introduced to new cultural environments. Games and intellectual property. The book examines the legal and intellectual property aspects of games. It explores issues such as copyright, trademarks, licensing, and the protection of game designs and characters. It discusses the impact of intellectual property laws on game development, distribution, and the evolving nature of fan creations and derivative works. Games and player communities. The book delves into the vibrant communities that form around games. It explores the social dynamics, communication channels, and shared experiences within these communities. It discusses the role of online platforms, forums, and social media in fostering connections among players and the positive and negative aspects of community interactions. Games and gamification in education. The book explores the concept of gamification in education. It examines how game elements and mechanics are integrated into educational settings to enhance student engagement and motivation. It discusses the potential of gamified learning approaches to foster creativity, problem-solving skills, and a love for lifelong learning. By exploring these additional aspects, A Book of Games Played by Humans offers readers a deeper understanding of the intricate and diverse world of games. It delves into the intersections between games and various domains, including psychology, culture, ethics, education, and technology. Through this exploration, readers gain profound insights into the profound impact that games have on individuals, communities, and society as a whole. Here are a few more intriguing aspects that A Book of Games Played by Humans explores. Games and emotion regulation. The book delves into how games can be used as a tool for emotion regulation. It examines the ways in which games can provide a safe and controlled environment for individuals to explore and manage their emotions. It discusses the potential therapeutic applications of games in areas such as stress management, anxiety reduction, and emotional well-being. Games and social impact. The book explores the social impact of games and the ways in which they have been used for social good. It discusses the concept of games for change and examines how games have been employed to raise awareness about social issues, promote activism, and encourage positive behavioral change in players. Games and intergenerational learning. The book delves into the concept of intergenerational learning through games. It explores how games can be a medium for knowledge transfer and exchange between different generations. It discusses the ways in which older and younger individuals can learn from each other through gameplay, fostering mutual understanding and appreciation. Games and historical reconstructions. The book examines how games can be used to recreate and explore historical events and periods. It discusses the educational value of historically accurate games in providing immersive experiences that enhance understanding and engagement with history. It also explores the challenges and ethical considerations involved in representing history through games. Games and spatial awareness. The book delves into the impact of games on spatial awareness and cognitive mapping skills. It discusses how games can improve spatial perception, navigation abilities, and mental mapping. It explores the implications of these spatial skills beyond gaming, such as in architecture, urban planning, and virtual simulations. Games and cultural preservation. The book explores how games can contribute to the preservation and revitalization of cultural heritage. It discusses the use of games in documenting and representing traditional customs, folklore, and historical artifacts. It also examines how games can engage younger generations in learning about and appreciating their cultural heritage. Games and ethical dilemmas. The book delves into the ethical dilemmas that games can present to players. It explores scenarios in which players are confronted with complex moral choices and the potential impact of their decisions within the game world. It discusses the ways in which games can foster ethical reasoning and critical thinking skills. Games and transmedia storytelling. The book examines the concept of transmedia storytelling in games. It explores how games can extend narratives across different media platforms, such as books, movies, comics, and online content. It discusses the immersive and interactive nature of transmedia experiences and their impact on player engagement and fandom. By exploring these additional aspects, A Book of Games Played by Humans offers readers a broader and more comprehensive understanding of the multifaceted nature of games. It invites readers to contemplate the diverse ways in which games intersect with psychology, culture, education, history, and social dynamics. Through this exploration, readers gain a deeper appreciation for the profound impact that games have on individuals, communities, and society as a whole. Here are a few more intriguing aspects that A Book of Games Played by Humans explores. Games and virtual reality. The book delves into the immersive world of virtual reality, VR, games. It examines how VR technology is transforming the gaming experience by providing a more realistic and interactive environment. It discusses the potential applications of VR beyond gaming, such as in fields like training, therapy, and simulation. Games and brain function. The book explores the relationship between games and brain function. It discusses the cognitive and neurological effects of gaming, including improvements in attention, memory, problem-solving, and multitasking abilities. It examines how games can be designed to specifically target and enhance different aspects of cognitive function. Games and cultural exchange. The book delves into the role of games in facilitating cultural exchange and understanding. It explores how games can serve as a platform for players from different cultures to interact and share experiences, fostering empathy, tolerance, and cross-cultural appreciation. It also discusses the challenges and opportunities presented by cultural representation in games. Games and rehabilitation. The book examines the use of games in rehabilitation and therapy. It discusses how games can be employed to aid in physical or cognitive rehabilitation processes, making therapy more engaging and motivating. It explores the potential of gamified interventions for individuals with disabilities or those recovering from injuries. Games and Artificial Intelligence. The book delves into the integration of artificial intelligence, AI, in games. It examines how AI algorithms and techniques are used to create intelligent and adaptive game characters, opponents, and non-player characters, NPCs. It discusses the advancements in AI-driven procedural generation, player behavior prediction, and dynamic game environments. Games and Ethics of Game Design. The book explores the ethical considerations involved in game design. It discusses topics such as representation, inclusivity, diversity, and the impact of game mechanics on player behavior. It examines how game designers can create inclusive and responsible experiences that cater to diverse audiences. Games and Gamified Work Environments. The book delves into the concept of gamification in the workplace. It explores how game elements and mechanics can be applied to work environments to increase motivation, productivity, and engagement. It discusses the potential benefits and challenges of implementing gamified systems in various professional settings. Games and Augmented Reality. The book examines the intersection of games and augmented reality, AR. It explores how AR technology overlays digital content onto the real world, enhancing the gaming experience and blending virtual and physical elements. It discusses the potential of AR games in areas such as education, entertainment, and interactive storytelling. By exploring these additional aspects, A Book of Games Played by Humans provides readers with an even deeper understanding of the diverse and evolving world of games. It invites readers to reflect on the intersections between games and emerging technologies, cognitive processes, social dynamics, and ethical considerations. Through this exploration, readers gain a more comprehensive appreciation for the impact of games on individuals, communities, and society as a whole. Games can be used to enhance cognitive function in different age groups through various mechanisms and approaches. Here are some examples. Memory and attention. Memory-based games, such as matching games or memory card games, can help improve memory retention and enhance attention span. These games require players to focus, concentrate, and remember patterns or sequences, thereby exercising and strengthening their cognitive abilities. Problem-solving and critical thinking. Puzzle games, strategy games, and logic-based games can stimulate problem-solving skills and critical thinking abilities. These games often challenge players to analyze situations, make decisions, and find creative solutions to overcome obstacles. They encourage cognitive flexibility, reasoning, and strategic planning. Language and vocabulary. Word games, crossword puzzles, and language learning games can enhance language skills and vocabulary development. These games promote linguistic abilities, including word recognition, spelling, and comprehension. They can be particularly beneficial for children and individuals learning a new language. Spatial awareness and visual processing. Games that involve spatial reasoning, such as block-building games or spatial puzzles, can improve spatial awareness and visual processing skills. These games require players to mentally manipulate objects, understand spatial relationships, and visualize patterns or structures. Executive functions. Games that target executive functions, such as planning, organization, and decision-making, can benefit individuals of all ages. These games often provide opportunities to manage resources, prioritize tasks, and set goals. They help develop self-control, time management, and problem-solving skills. Motor skills and coordination. Action-based games, such as sports games or dancing games, can improve motor skills, coordination, and physical fitness. These games require players to engage in physical activity while simultaneously processing visual and auditory cues. They promote physical well-being along with cognitive development. Multitasking and working memory. games that involve multitasking, quick decision-making, and working memory can enhance cognitive abilities in individuals of all ages. These games often require players to juggle multiple tasks simultaneously, switch between different objectives, and hold information in their working memory. It's important to note that the design and selection of games should align with the cognitive abilities and developmental stages of the specific age group. Games should be challenging enough to provide stimulation, but not so difficult that they become frustrating. Additionally, incorporating a variety of game genres and formats can offer a well-rounded cognitive workout. Overall, games can be a fun and engaging way to enhance cognitive function in different age groups. They provide opportunities for learning, skill development, and mental stimulation, while also promoting enjoyment and entertainment.